Oh, my name is Tom Thomassian. You can see it. I'm running for the presidency of the United States against the Democrats and the Republicans. I'm under the minority party. Viewers are delighted to see this show or infuriated, but they are never bored. Am I coming through well? Please give me a call, someone, so I know that. I want you to pay close attention to this thing that's going on right now. The Congress and Bush, the President of the United States, bailed out Fannie Mae. It is the greatest swindle in the history of America. The greatest swindle. Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac has swindled and beat us down to almost $1 trillion. And we are still going to give them at least $1 trillion to sort of bail out the mortgage companies. It is disgraceful and unfortunate. And what has Fannie Mae done? They have given $800,000 to House and Senate members. Yeah, that's the senators that we have, and it's a bribe. Isn't that wonderful? A bribe. Jesse Jackson received $500,000. 10 years ago, he said, Fannie Mae and you're discriminating against us. We don't like that. And we're going to strike because we're the black people and we're not getting a fair shake. And Fannie Mae said, look, listen, Jesse, this is what we're going to do for you, okay? And he said, no, don't do anything for me. I want my people. And they said, here, Jesse. And Jesse said, well, how much is there? He said, $500,000. Oh, he said, oh, he'll take it. And Jesse said to Fannie Mae, don't tell anyone. He said, listen, Jesse, you just keep quiet. We'll keep giving you money. And that's the way it goes. Black Jesse Jackson, Jesse Knife Jackson, and the white trash of America, senators and congressmen. They took the money. Fannie Mae has immunity. We can't prosecute them. I also want to tell you something about Harlem. This man, Bill Clinton, moved in, and you've been complaining, and I've been really thinking about this. Bill Clinton is not guilty for housing prices in Harlem going up and gentrification. He is not guilty. Sorry about the noise, I don't know. Charlie Rangel is guilty. Charlie Rangel collects more from the real estate industry than anyone else. Did you know that? You didn't know that. Charlie Rangel is an African American. He gets money from white landlords. The landlords where he lives give him money for his campaign. That's what they think. This is a fraudulent situation. Remember what I keep telling you? Campaign financing is an American sin. It is a disgrace to this country. And we're going to suffer from it, and we're suffering for it right now. The real estate industry, listen to this. They gave Charlie Rangel $25,000 a fundraiser. The president, Stephen Wechsler, on April 8th, sent a letter of appreciation applauding Rangel's leadership, and he gave him a check for $2,500. You don't applaud congressmen and senators. You give them money. Money, that's the way they function. It's terrible. You give them money, and that's how they function. And they cheat us and lie to us. And that is what's going on in this country. Harlem is supposed to be the last bastion. Oh, I got a call. Let's see what it is. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, go ahead.
Yeah, what do you think of Governor Patterson telling us that we got to look forward to hard times? What do you think?
He's right.
He is right, isn't he?
He's right, man. Thanks.
I hope you talk about it, all right? Talk about it.
I sure will, man. Oh, man. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to fix this as best I can. Can you hear me? Yes, you can. Please tell me that the call. I wanted to make sure you heard me. It's just a shame what's going on because Rangel collects more money. He's not the only one. Let me explain something to you. Christine Quinn of the council members, 51 council members, they're guilty. They have said, okay, go and build in Harlem. Build all over white neighborhoods. Now they're going to Harlem. And the black legislators, the black council people are saying, Christine Quinn is our boss. Do you know why? Because Christine Quinn, I don't know what's going on here. What's the sound is? Hello, hello, can you hear me? Yes. I hope you can hear me now. I got that sound. Christine Quinn gave them $200 a week raise, all council people. Shelley Silver, head of the assembly people, said it's okay. Governor Patterson, Governor Spitzer, Mayor Bloomberg, build in Harlem, we don't care. Bruno, who used to be head of the State I'm getting angry. I'm getting angry because of all the shenanigans and cheating that's going on. And they all were in on it. They were all in on it. State senators. They're raping us. They're raping us. They're building co-ops and condominiums all over this town, and we can't afford it. They're trying to chase us out, and they are succeeding. And I hope you vote for me. That's why I'm running for the presidency. I'm going to get back to housing just in a minute, but I want to talk to you about the Democratic Party does not want to drill for oil. The Democratic Party is making fools of us, and they don't seem to care. My rent went up. I'm a senior citizen, man. I'm 82 years old, and I'm paying $60, $70 more rent because of what the Arabs have done, and the Arabs are doing, and they're continuing. We are conserving oil in this country, but the world is consuming more oil. The oil companies don't care. Exxon is not to blame. I know you're talking about it, the lousy senators that we have. The hedge fund operators are not to blame. It is the Arabs. You're talking about $11 billion that Exxon earned, $40 billion Exxon earned. How much money did Saudi Arabia earn? Dubai, that's General Trump, him and his family, very close to Dubai. They have Arab countries that have 2, 3, 4 million people. They're making $11 billion every quarter. Why don't you say something about that? How much money is Norway making? They're part of OPEC. What is their earnings? How about the drug dealer in Venezuela? Hugo Chavez, the darling of the Hispanic people. They love this guy. This is an American Hispanic people. They love Hugo Chavez. How much money is he making on oil? What's the profit margin in a country like Venezuela? We are supporting Mexico. Why don't they hit it? What's the earnings of Mexico on the oil that they're shipping here? We gave them $40 billion. Did you know that? During the Clinton administration. $40 billion. They never repaid it. Gore, in a debate with, I forgot his name, the third party candidate that got Clinton in, Ross Perot, in a debate with him on one of the shows, and Ross Perot was raped into this. Gore said that Mexico paid us $40 billion back. Gore is a liar. Incidentally, you environmentalists, there is more ice in Alaska. There is more ice in the North Pole and the South Pole. Did you know that? It's contrary to what you people with the environmentalist dreamers are saying. Don't drill for oil. Look out for the environment. Pelosi is saying, she's stonewalling. Democrats are anti-USA. Unless you believe, if you honestly believe in your heart that we can get along without drilling for oil. If you believe that, you vote for the liberals. Because the liberals do not care for America. Because they do not want to drill for oil. Now you're going to say to me, what about McCain? McCain is also the head of American OPEC. Do you understand what's going on here? Both parties are crushing our brains. Both parties are pressing us like this. The housing market is pressing us. God. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I was saying that...
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you ever get the impression that the Democrats and the Republicans are just the same? That they're no different from...
Now, just a minute, sir. You've been watching this show a long time, and I'm gonna hang up on you. You've been watching this show a long time. I'm on it 15 years. I've been telling you this over and over and over. They are both the same, the Democrats and the Republicans. Don't you understand that? We're being smashed. Our brains are being crushed. And we're sitting back. I want to tell you something. Where's it? I have it here somewhere. Michael Savage. I enjoy watching him. Here it is.